Hello everybody, and this is Michael, and in this video we will talking about the control flow for Linux Python, if, while, and for. Basically the three of them is showing off in all kinds of language. Okay, and let's take a look at how it will be run in the Python. Okay, we open the terminal. We go into the test folder. We create a control flow Python, and first thing we take a look at the if control flow. Okay, so this is the if control flow. So for this flow, for this program, it will to get input from this function is to use to get the input. It will print some strings, remind the user to input something. It get the input is the string also. The function return is also the string. It change to integer, and we put it into the guess. When the guess equal the 23, we print out the congratulations, you guess it. Okay, and then if the number the user's input is less than the 23, we print this, and if it is greater than the 23, then we print out this. So notice the two things. One thing, this is colon here. Before the colon, after the if, is the condition. Okay. The second thing is there is 4 space key here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There is 4 space key here. So Python uses the space key to make the block, make this thing is a one block. Okay, so this is colon, and this is colon, and this is one block, and this will be have 4 space key here. So just remember this is a format how to write the Python code. Okay, so let's save it. We added the executable parameter to the file, and then we run it. Okay, so if we enter a number, let's say 1, so it will output this. If we run it again, 23, so it will output this. Okay, this is if. This is if language, if, else if, and else, and the colon, and the space. Okay, just remember this: if condition, else if condition. This is else if, and else. Okay, this is very simple. So the program can only run one times. If we want it to run lots of times, how we do it? We use the while language. Okay, so let's take a look. So we use the while. So while the running is true, okay, running here, we read is running, and we get the input integer here. So if this block is exactly the same with the first one, so if it is equal to 23, print out this. And there is one thing we needed to pay more attention. Then the running, make it false. If it is false, it will quit out the while loop, and if it is true, it will keep in the while loop. when the while loop, then it will continuously remind the user input a integer. If get the correct numbers, and then we quit out the while loop and print out done. Okay, so okay, let's take a look, save it and run it. Let's say 1, 2, 3 and 24. Okay, so put out different message. Let's say 23. For the 23, it should be quit out the loop and finish the program. Yes, congratulations. Then print out the done. Okay, so this is a while loop. While loop, very simple. Just remember one thing. This is a colon also, and also between before every language under the in the loop, in the while loop, they should have 4 space key, 1, 2, 3, 4 space key. Okay, so this is while, and so we are using the true or false to control the while, continue or break. And actually there is another way we can use the break, directly break out the while loop. Okay, so let's try this. Okay, so this is a while loop, and it's true, so we get some string value here. So if the string value equal to quit, then break it. If not, then print out the length of the string. Okay, if we quit out the while loop, we will print out the done. Okay, we save it. Right, so we turn today. Okay, it is the length of the file, and tomorrow, so the length is A. If we we key in this quit, so it will be done and quit out. So this is one way to control the loop using the break. The first way is using the true or false to control it. Okay, the next things, the last things will be the we talk about if, while. The last thing will be the for. Okay, let's take a look at the for. And so in Python, if you write a for language, it will be like this: for are in the range of this, and if it is in the range, it will be print out the I, and else you need to remember this is colon, else print the for loop is over. These things equal to if you write it in C language, it should be will be like this: for integer I equal 0 and I less 5, I plus plus. So for the for language, for the for control or flow, it will be if you write it in C language, it should be like this for the for language. So it will be like this. Okay, so that's for the for language. Let's run this and take a look. Run this, save. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then when it is 5, then quit out. Okay, so this is for the if, while, and for how to control the flow in the Python. Okay, that's it. And I'm Michael. I hope you will like it and support us. Subscribe.